welcome on back to Baseless Claims, our casual conversational comedy podcast. My name is Tay, a head lighter.
My name is Tori. We're back, baby Thompson.
My name is Tyler. It sucked that shit so good. Mathisa.
Ooh.
Can we run it back?
Ugh.
I do not like that.
Did you prepare any other nicknames by chance?
You don't like what?
What you just said?
What
Yeah.
did I say? I said my name is Tyler. I said my name is Tyler Matheson.
No,
I said my name.
you added a little bit of flair to it.
Oh, you're talking about the. It sucked that shit so good.
Yeah,
I have.
That's the one.
Institutionally, I have no qualms with a good suck, but it's a weird energy to
obviously.
start the show with, so you need to give it some context.
Yeah, and you're bringing it to an audience, whereas if you were just hanging out chatting with your buds, then it's okay. But
Yeah, no, I feel like the audience would like to hang out once more with the mystery of it sucked that shit so good. Because notice I'm saying it. I'm not saying anything other than it sucked that. So it's a mystery audience. I'll give you 5 seconds like Dora. I'm like looking at the screen right now. Like, can you figure out what sucks that shit so good? Boots, can you figure it out? It's my brand new vacuum cleaner, and I do love it so much.
Jesus Christ, we're old.
I love it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's the oldest.
sucks.
It's the oldest shit in the fucking world. I can't describe to you the. I felt like when I was vacuuming last night with my brand new vacuum cleaner, I felt like I was
Naked
going
and with
down
a full erection.
when I was gallivanting around my home last night, naked, full erection. Vacuuming every hardwood and carpeted surface. I don't have carpets, but I have rugs. Vacuuming every rug and all of the hardwood floors. It did suck that shit so good, and I got the joy of a child going down a water slide. That's how jovial this vacuum cleaner made me feel.
Should
Where we're at.
should we just end the show? Are we too not?
I think
cool
we're out
to
of
have a
shit to
podcast?
talk
I
about.
think that's
so.
relatable. I think everyone
Who gives a
has
shit about the relatable content from us? They want the funny, goofy ha-has.
exactly. I think it's subversive. They're not expecting
What's
it.
a new take on
subversive
comedy
about
from
a
Tyler
new
Matheson?
fucking vacuum cleaner, you psychopath.
Everyone in our audience is dying to know if there's a purchase that you've made or something that you've got in your home that's just it's like an old person purchase that's just like, this isn't fun, this isn't cool, but you're just like, this is my pride and joy and I love it so much. It's made my life a million times easier. Because I will say, I had a shitty ass vacuum. It broke. When you're just kind of too lazy to like get a new thing because you're like, it's expensive and just like, is it worth the money?
Despite the necessity, you push it off.
Yeah. Despite the necessity, it gets pushed off. I have been on my hands and knees scrubbing the rugs for the last 6 months.
I just fucking straight up would not have. I would have been like, I guess the rugs don't get clean anymore. I'll
I have
sweep
two
the floor.
fucking cats that have the longest hair and they fucking shed like a motherfucker. And it was a necessity. I got a white rug in my office.
Question. All right, you don't got to make it about color. Did you at any point consider getting down on all fours, putting your mouth up to the rug and just going seeing if,
I knew what you were saying and where your joke was going, but until it fully registered in my brain did I not realize how fucking vile that is to picture.
you get a big clump of hair right down the esophagus.
The allergens that I would be inhaling.
Not good for you for sure.
No.
Not a
I
little
feel
bit.
like it would be I feel like it'd be the equivalent of if I did that, it would be roughly equal to putting my nose directly on paint remover and just giving it a big old
Well,
whiff.
I mean, how fucking gross are you? That's all
how
your
nasty-
shit. It's not
Well,
like at night the little toxin rats come in and well, maybe they do. I don't know how well kept your house
I live in a
is,
bad neighborhood. There's toxic rats that invade my house.
Yeah, there's gang rats everywhere.
No. Well, Tori, we already established that I was vacuuming buck ass naked with my dick and balls fully erect. So
Wait, what?
that's how nasty I
Your
get.
balls were erect?
Yeah, when your dick and balls get erect. When your balls and your
I
dick
do.
have an erection. You know,
I mean,
like how like how the shaft goes like straight up, and then the balls like kind of like as if you were floating in
Also go
zero
straight
G.
up.
They also go straight up.
Okay, see,
as if you're in zero
that's where
G.
we need to, that's where we need to pause.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Don't
like
even
when
ask. Don't even ask. Don't even ask.
Yeah,
Continue.
If
like,
you have
I've
to
been-
ask,
I've
if
been
you have to
on-
ask, you've never truly had an orgasm. You know, when your balls float. Anywho,
Yeah, totally.
and it was seriously like I stood in that Costco staring at that vacuum cleaner for like it was like this one that was $198, and then this one that was $219, and I was like, huh. So this one has an extra roller, but do I need? And I'm like debating the price.
don't
It's $20 extra. Get the better one, right? But what I'm saying is, it's so fucking dumb that is what brings me the most intense joy was going home and just like, oh, my floors are so clean. Oh, my balls are hard. They're sticking straight up. My floors are so clean. Oh, fuck.
All the toxins I didn't have to eat.
They're getting sucked up by my good old Dyson. Is it a Dyson?
No, God, no. Literally, there's like 10 people on Earth that could afford a Dyson vacuum cleaner, and not one of them is Jeff Bezos. It's all the people richer than Jeff Bezos.
Oh,
They're
goddamn.
the only
So,
ones.
So like the Saudi kings.
They're the only ones that can afford a Dyson vacuum cleaner. That shit is legit $680.
Jesus.
That's fucked up. And it doesn't come with any tools either. This is so stupid, but it doesn't come with any of the hand tools.
It is.
This is the best episode of the show. What are you talking
We're doing
about?
this is
What
our
other
vacuum
purchases
cleaner
at Costco
review.
have you debated for your house hygiene? Tell me all of them. Did you look at some loofahs recently?
No, you know the Dawn Platinum Wash, the new products from
I'm
Dawn?
gonna kill myself right here on the air.
Scrapes grease off way better. Trust me, it works. Anywho. The larger point being, can you think of tell me I'm not alone, that there's just something that you've bought that's just pure functional, that's just like, this brings me the most intense joy. Because let me tell you, when I fired up that vacuum, felt that horsepower, it kind of tugged the vacuum along. I was like, yeah, let's go, baby. This thing's a diesel. Yeah, I'm going to get that cat hair, baby, and I'm going to throw it in the trash.
In the most me move and like on brand thing imaginable, I don't own many things. So what I'm going to do is say what my next purchase of that nature will be, because I'm looking very forward
Whoa,
to
yeah,
it.
what are you looking forward to? That's a
new
good
mattress, dude. My mattress sucks ass.
Yeah.
It's so awful. I've had
one. Oh,
this
yeah, you're
mattress
going to get
for
yourself
like,
a purple?
I'm not going to get a purple mattress.
I don't know any other mattress brand, so I just kind of said the only one I
Serta,
could.
the fucking sheep, dude. Come on.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Keep up. But yeah, no, like I want to spend a lot of money on a mattress, because this mattress that I'm sleeping on currently is 2 or 3 years old at this point.
It doesn't
and
lift
it was
the
an
back enough.
And it was an in-box mattress from a Walmart.
That's what's up. So you've got a fucked lumbar.
Yeah, no, my body hurts always, and I'm always tired. I never get good sleep. I am so looking forward to just getting a mattress that like doesn't suck and laying down on it and then not waking up for like 18 hours.
Let me ask you this, just because maybe
I think
maybe we
Tyler's
need to
about
get
to
to the
ask
core
what
of
I'm
the
going
issue
to
here.
ask.
Did you take the box off of it, or have you been sleeping
my
on the
God.
hard? Did you remove the box? Because the mattress is
It should
inside
be
the box.
squishy.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
should be squishy. The mattress is inside. I don't know if you took the
Yeah,
cardboard
it's a full
box.
queen size bed, dipshit. I'm not
the
as
cardboard
stupid to
box
keep
that
it-
it came
Yeah, no, I'm not as
in.
stupid to keep it in the fucking cardboard box.
Okay, just making sure that you knew that wasn't the mattress, that you had to take that off and the mattress was in.
No, that's the mattress. That's the
Got
fucking
it.
mattress. The
Well,
hard
I was just
cardboard
making-
box
God,
that I
yeah.
pulled up the stairs in one solid piece. Yes, that was the mattress.
Just making sure you knew. Just making sure that because it's an easy mistake to make.
Oh, sure, clearly.
Tori, what were you going to say?
I was going to say that there might be some other sleep habits that maybe aren't so good. Like, I don't know, I can never get sleep. I'm always just like up scrolling TikTok until 3 a.m.
No, I don't do that. At maximum, I spend until about 10:30 on TikTok, and then I go, no, I have to go to bed.
And then I go to Discord.
And then I drink my Mountain Dew, and then I try and get some shut-eye.
And then when I can't, I have to get up and make a sandwich and...
Okay, fine. But compounding these issues is my shit mattress that I need to replace.
Got it.
That's the bottom line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Hey, make sure when you get a new mattress, you take the box off of it because the mattress is in the box. You don't sleep on the box.
Can we talk about anything else?
Please, God.
Fine. We can talk about some audience questions if Tori doesn't want to talk about his secret purchase that makes him very happy.
Cookware.
Yeah.
No, that
Yeah,
shit
it
rules
is.
too, though.
Moving on.
So this one is half asked by Propin and I filled in the rest, okay? Because Propin was onto something here.
Okay.
Propin wants to know if you were an NPC in a video game, and now let's say, look, our beautiful boy Todd did just very recently release his good fortune onto the whole world, and we all love him for it.
Bless
Because
you,
he's our
Todd.
good, sweet, favorite boy. And we just want to tousle his hair and say, thank you for Starfield, Todd. We love it. If you were in Starfield or just a Bethesda RPG and you're an NPC, what is your quest line that is attached to you? If you're an NPC, which we all are, we're podcasting, we're NPCs. Like the main character is like walking in our house right now and stealing all of our items.
It's Brad Pitt.
What's the main character is unfortunately in the question case, it's Propin. Unfortunately, Propin is the main character in
That's
this
fair.
situation.
I'm glad it's not me.
You're an NPC. What's your side quest look like? How is it attached to you? What does our protagonist have to do to finish your storyline?
I want to combine a couple from different Bethesda games because I did just come across something in Starfield where this dude is really into first edition books from this like nerdy fantasy series. And he is just like, the entire quest line is go to a vendor at a planet, buy that book, bring it back, give it to him. He sends you out. I've done this 6 or 7 times. He just keeps sending me out to buy these first edition books. But then there's also in Skyrim a quest where you get blackout drunk and you can't remember. It's a hangover situation.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think what I would want to be, you enter a planetary system, there's a lone ship that tries to communicate with you, and we're all bummed out and like seems like something's wrong. You board the ship. It's me and all my party bros. We're out of craft beer. And I love craft beer. And I'm gonna be sending you to every which side of the settled systems to go get those craft beers. I'm talking
So you can keep
IPAs,
the party going?
barrel-aged stouts, so we can keep this party going. When you get back, one of the rewards, you get to party with us. But
That's
really
good.
you're drunk. You wake up naked on the moons of Jupiter.
And then
With drops of Jupiter in your hair. Hey,
Yep.
I love that song. But
Damn it! Just kidding.
no, but then after that quest is done and you've woken up from the hangover and everything, the next NPC you talk to goes like, hey, don't mean to bother you, but you seem to have a dick on your face. And then when you open up your character model, there's just permanent marker on your face.
Oh, that's good. You see, I like that. Like now, Tori, are you sending them out to get the beers just to keep the party going, or like are you like being a fucking douchebag about it, where you're like they bring you back like the space equivalent of Miller Lite, and you're like, I'm not drinking that swill. Go get me another one.
No, it would be like I'm just such a fan of this. I'd be nerdy like the book guy, and I would just be wanting him to like try, maybe collecting it from all of the breweries across the settled systems.
Oh,
I just want to try all of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're trying to interact with Propin here, who's our main character. Like you're trying to give Propin a good time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
See,
you wanna go?
I feel like, we all know where this is going, and I'm bringing a very stinky energy to this.
Yep.
And it's just, I want it to be those missions because I want to see the player data a la like Detroit Become Human style, where I want to see how many people choose to kill me. Like, how many are just like so sick of
you're
the
going
quest
for it.
line?
Yeah, mine's similar, but I'm waiting on yours.
So it's a fetch quest because those are so fucking annoying. It is a fetch quest, and it's just going to be like, hey, you over there, I guess I'm just missing my father's sword, and I'd really like it back in the family because I would just really need it. It was my father's sword, and it's his favorite heirloom, and I just really need it. And then main character goes, gets the sword, brings it back, and then he's like, hey, I got that sword for you. And I'm just like, I've never met you before in my life. Who are you?
Oh my God.
They're like, no, like you asked me to bring you this magical sword or whatever. And I'm like, a magical sword? You sound fucking insane.
Just
What are you
gaslight the
talking-
shit out of the player.
What are you talking about? A magical sword? And then like, no, but there's like a quest marker above you. A quest marker? Are you
Breaking the fourth
okay?
wall.
What is going on with you? And then eventually they're just like, fine, fuck it. Like the quest leads them to just like optional, find a way to like drop off the sword in the house so you can just be like done with it and collect your whatever reward. When they drop the sword off and then they go back to like their ship. Let's say this is Starfield. They get back in their ship and then they lift off and then like you get into space and then you get hailed like, hey, you were just on that planet over there. You think you could help me out? You see, someone stole a sword from my house, and I don't know where it could have gone. Like, do you think you could help me find it? And then the whole quest leads to, like, it was never even my father's sword. Like, I just knew someone that had a thing that I wanted really badly. So I just said, like, I really need it back because someone stole it. So I had the main character steal it for me. After lying, because I don't even really want it at the end of the day. It means
It's
nothing.
kind of you just didn't want Derek to have it.
Exactly.
But like, it's
I
kind
didn't
of
want
genius.
Space Derek sucks shit, okay? And he's got everything. His family's got the gushers. They've got the good space snacks, right? They've got the cool space suits. They got like the equivalent of a space yacht where they like, you know, like how boats sometimes have the slides on them and there's like a trampoline at the bottom of it. Their family has the space equivalent of that thing. So I just wanted
trampoline.
to, space trampoline. I wanted to just steal something from Space Derek because I hate his fucking guts.
I think you should go bigger. I really like that concept, but a sword is kind of weak, and I feel like you could have them steal the space yacht with the, intergalactic trampoline.
I make the main character like kill countless people aboard that ship that were labeled as like bandits or something, but they were just like the people that worked on the ship so I could have it.
It was like the Bandit family, Tim Bandit, Joanne Bandit.
Yeah. And then you can do it even better where you like the player comes in to turn in the quest and you're just like, wait, you actually fucking did that? Dude, what the fuck?
What the fuck is wrong with
I
you?
was clearly joking, dude. Did you not hear my tone?
Oh my God, you killed 30 people?
Oh my God. How did you get this ship? Did you kill them? That's fucked up. Are you serious? Oh my.
They were on the verge of curing cancer?
What the
Just make it so horrible, yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, I exist to make the main character feel infuriated. Like, what the fuck? That was actually a really hard quest too. Fuck me.
And then at the end, there's the dialogue tree option of just being like, whatever, man, here's the keys. And like, do you want it or not? And you respond like, yeah, I still want it, but Jesus Christ.
I guess I'll take it so you don't kill me, you fucking maniac. Like, put everything on them. Like, God, you are fucked up. Just so like, you're like driving around the space yacht. Like, you make it your mission to like, the NPC, like me, NPC just like follows them the rest of the game. I'm not even a follower or anything. I'm just like attached to them like a, fuck, what are those called? Where you have to like a passenger kind of quest where you like someone follows you along for just one mission.
Oh, an escort or whatever?
Yeah, like it's like an escort mission. Fuck, that'd be another good thing. If I want to be an escort.
You have to stay a certain distance from you,
I'm an
but
escort
can't be seen by you.
I'm an escort mission, but the
uncomfy.
worst kind, where I just move like I move faster than the walk, but slower than the run. So there's no good pace to keep with me.
And you keep stopping to like talk to your neighbors.
Anytime something gets anywhere within your collision path, you like stop and it takes you like 5 seconds for your AI to like figure out how to keep walking forward.
It's not even that it's bugged. It's that I'm just programmed to like stop every 5 feet. Just be like, oh shit, you see this bug on the ground? That's crazy.
You're always finishing a text that you have to stop and think about for a little bit. And you answer phone calls really loudly next to other people, like on speaker.
I would absolutely love that if the player shoots you in the fucking head, a little achievement pops up that goes like, yeah, we would have too.
Yeah, I can talk. No, I'm just doing a quest thing right now with this guy. Yeah. Uh-huh. No, it's fine. Hey, can you pull over to the space McDonald's? I'm getting a little famished.
Oh my God.
Like, it's an achievement. Like, yeah, the achievement is like, if you make it, like, if I live through the quest, you get like the most bonkers fucking reward, right? Wait, no, actually, fuck that. No, you get nothing. You get nothing but the little trophy that just says like, you fucking did it, okay?
A saint among
But you
us.
promise a lot.
Yeah,
You
like I promise.
you know where riches are and everything, and then you're like, well, I was kind of joking about that. I didn't even expect you to bring me this.
Okay.
but thank you.
Hold on. Yeah. They're like trying to complete the quest and like do the dialogue tree. And I'm just like, I answer another phone call where they can't even skip it. They have to sit and listen to me talk on the phone. And then if they try, like dialogue options will like come up, there's like a time, like almost like a quick time event. So you decide like, do you stay quiet or do you interject? And then like, if you try and interject, I just like cover the phone and I'm like, do you mind? You're being so rude right now. And then a little thing comes up that just says, you've extended the phone call by 2 extra minutes, because then we're just complaining for 2 more minutes. Just like the nerve of this guy, honestly. Proppin', you are fucked up. Jeez.
I would love the treasure at the end of the quest. You hype it up. You're just like, nah, dude. You know what? You've been such a champion, hanging out with me, doing my quest or whatever. I'm giving you the keys to the kingdom, fam. Here you go. Enjoy yourself. And it's like a key card. They swipe it. It opens up to a room with a fridge. And in the fridge, there's just like 3 cans of LaCroix.
Or
hey, those were the limited edition cranberry flavors. You better enjoy those.
You go, here's the keys to the castle, hand him the keys, and then Tyler throws down a smoke bomb and disappears and doesn't tell him what the key is for. Yeah. Just an unnamed key for anywhere in the galaxy.
That would drive me fucking insane. Mm-hmm. Because here's the thing is the game is so fucking big, you're never going to fucking find it.
Mm-hmm. No.
It's just going to be a randomly generated chest on a randomly generated planet. Oh, that's evil. I love that.
And inside, if you do manage to find it, because it does have to exist legally.
Yeah.
It's just like a pistol that you get in the beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm.
No. You open it and it literally like you open the thing and it does like one of those Bethesda style things where it's just like not a cutscene, but it's what they can kind of do as a cutscene where it's like and then like smoke like blows in your face, like sleeping gas like blows in your face from the fucking chest. And it's like, and then you like fall back and then all of a sudden.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came.
It just starts Skyrim.
Just Skyrim again, yeah.
You find that the reason the install is so big is like they literally just put Skyrim in Starfield. It's one of the planets.
Yeah.
You can go there. Honestly, it would fit. Honestly, it would be fucking beautiful if then it just like started Skyrim and you're like, fuck!
I would also love that if you were to run into your player or your character again, Tyler, one of the dialogue options would be like, where is this key go to? Tell me now or I'll kill you. Your response is, nah, man, you'll know it when you see it, and then ends the dialogue.
Chase the vibe, cuz.
So my quest, so you've done Starfield mostly. I think mine would be more of a Fallout based one where I run like the last maid cafe on Earth.
With all automaton, everyone, it's just ghouls and robots.
No. It's an inclusive establishment, so we've got all kinds.
Yeah, what I'm saying is your options for employees are limited to ghouls and robots.
Nuh-uh. But anyway, so like the quest would start with me just being like, hey, we've got a really high profile client coming in. We could use your help. How would you like to help us? The pay varies. And like your options are like, you can be a cook in the back and like make some food for us. Or you can be like a janitor staff or clean up. Or you can be like a talent and you can get like this cool frilly outfit to wear for the entire time.
I'm thinking of the like Fallout, like, you know, the wide hip Fallout robots that they just put like a cowboy hat on. And they're just like, this is the sheriff of the town. It's the automaton that's just like, thank you for joining. Are you horny? And it tries like gesticulating, whatever the fuck that word is.
Wait,
like
is this
back
a horny
and forth.
thing?
Yeah, maid cafes are kind of horny. I mean, they're not
What's a maid? Oh, I thought a maid cat. I thought that was just like a thing.
No.
What is it?
So it's like you wear like the people who work there are wearing really cute frilly maid outfits and then like just
So it's a
bleed on
sex.
you.
It's a sex thing.
Not explicitly, but yeah, it's kind of a sex
Yeah, it
thing.
is. It is explicitly.
Yeah.
Not really, but
Well, it's not. It's not like
Why?
It's not like the
you
sex
can
thing
admit
has
it, it's
to
fine,
mean.
but admit it.
it's not like they're jerking them off at the table, but it's like
No, they're jerking off when they get home, thinking about them.
there you go. Yes.
Yeah,
But anyway,
it doesn't have to be like full penetration to be a sex thing, you know?
Yeah. But regardless, that's the quest. And again, I would also love to see the the achievement breakdown of who decided to just torch the building to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So how is your NPC interacting with Propin, our main character here?
So yeah, I would just be like outside, like, you know, waiting for the player to walk by and be like,
You want
hey,
to come in?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, smooth skin.
Hey, smooth skin. I got some real sexy robots in there. Hey, let me tell you, I dress these robots up in their middle in their little maid outfits. They're fucking so good.
Once you're in the door, that's when I pop the, hey, we've got a high profile customer coming in. You want to help out? I'll pay you decently in some caps.
Smooth skin. You think you can perform, huh? You think you got it in you? You think you can make love to these robots in front of a high profile client?
We taped a pumpkin to it. Fuck it.
Come on.
I would also love
do it,
to
smooth skin.
I would also love to force pronouns somewhere in this quest as well.
Whoa. That robot's a they, them robot.
Just to really piss off the core audience, you know?
Uh-huh. Yep. And just be pointing out robots, being like, see, you see that robot? She's trans.
That robot uses neo pronouns. And let me tell you, they're really dumb ones. Hey, here's a little secret. We're all talking shit about it, but you gotta be the main character here, so you gotta make sure in all of your dialogue trees you're using the correct neo pronouns.
And for completing your quest line, you get the best weapon in the entire game. Nothing even comes close to it, but if you make one wrong move, it just shuts the bars down. Like if you say one thing that someone at the restaurant dislikes, it shuts down the entire quest. You just auto-fail it. No chance to ever get that weapon.
I would love it if it was also like, fuck, this is why I really missed the voiced main character so much, because then you could have an opportunity where like, let me tell you, no one knows how to pronounce those pronouns. And like you just hear the voiced main character like trying to pronounce it.
So fucked up. I love it. I would also love if the weapon that you get as the reward for the quest, it is the best weapon in the game, like Tori said, but also every time you shoot it, ooh, reloading, ooh.
Honestly, I have fucking that shit from Cyberpunk was already so fucking annoying. Can you imagine playing the whole Hey, I think we all need to take a step back right now and think about that earlier this year, an entire like it was like a AA and a half to AAA game, was built on that entire premise. It was the Justin Roiland High on Life game where your gun just talks. And that was the whole fucking premise of the game.
And it was all shitty dialogue too, like I'm stabbing knife. Let me stab people.
I can't imagine what that would have been like to actually play a full 25-hour story with a gun that talks to you the whole fucking time. I don't even like having followers in Starfield enough because they're always like, "How's your day, Dusty?" Or like, "Hey, can I help you with anything?" It's like, no, get the fuck away.
And get out of the doorway.
Get out of the fucking doorway. How are we still struggling with this? I think we got time for some more audience questions here. Proppin, that was a good one. Thank you,
That was a really good one. Thank you.
Proppin, that was a really good one.
Proppin?
Proppin, I think you could maybe do better.
Well, you can't change your opinion like that.
Kind of related to what we were just talking about. Garth Mall wants to know, if you could gaslight millions of people online into believing something, what would that thing be? And their example was like, think of like how it was just, if you said the word Nickelback, like people who had never even like listened to Nickelback outside of the Spider-Man soundtrack just was like, oh, that's the worst band on earth. You know, like it was just.
It just became the thing, yeah.
It became the thing, even though no one fucking knew.
I think it'd be really funny to gaslight the entire internet to thinking that in the year 2026, no one has to pay taxes.
You've created. I really feel like you have painted a giant target on your back, and
what do you mean?
The CIA.
Why do you want that?
The CIA is going to kill you for that one.
They could. Or the IRS. Someone is just going to be like, fuck, this is my livelihood. I'm going to beat the shit out of the person.
Okay.
We don't have to pay taxes.
Okay, but hear me out. I'm dead. I don't care. They're still not getting their money because everyone still is gaslit to thinking they don't have to pay taxes.
Yeah, like you like put out like a bunch of really good materials that were like so believable. Like just announced Joe Biden's new plan for no taxes in 2026, and everyone just like, you just reinforce it enough. Like, what? No, you're paying taxes? You don't have to. You don't actually have to. Like, you know you don't have to do that.
Yeah, like
right?
look at all of these articles from like
that's
Forbes
a volunteer program.
Yeah.
Like, do you really want to be paying for someone else's unemployment? You don't have to do that. They can't make you do that.
All the money just goes to lobbyists anyways, which is like pockets of big billionaires anyway.
Oh my God, it's like the fucking, what is that called? Sovereign citizen shit, where you just convince people it's like the sovereign citizen shit, where you're just like, no, if I don't use unemployment or like Social Security, I don't have to pay taxes. So that's the loophole that I'm getting around it with.
I would want to try and convince people of something that's like kind of like, it sounds kind of crazy, but also it sounds crazy if you try and like, if it's a real thing, but you try and justify like a rainbow, like trying to convince people that rainbows aren't real. Cause it's like, oh really? So sometimes like every color in the universe is just like in a half circle across the sky. You really believe that? Like, it's something that sounds kind of crazy when you do talk it back a little bit.
You know, I get that. I get that.
Oh, but it's not. Oh, it's just the like refraction of light is what you're saying.
So what you're telling me is like,
you're seeing into it. You're piercing into, your eyes are piercing into another dimension and seeing colors. Are you fucking okay?
Yeah, like I feel like I would want to do something like that where it's very low stakes, but also it get people to be like, what the, which I feel like is doable considering like a not super small portion of people thought that the planes that hit the Twin Towers were holograms. So like, you know, you could be like, rainbows, like, are they or aren't they? Who knows? Hard to say.
The potential fallout from this though is what happens when people then see a rainbow?
They're crazy.
Well, I'd have like a backup for it. It'd be like the birds aren't real thing. I'd have backup cover stories for it.
Yeah. I guess more so what I'm saying is like you'd get all these like internet videos of being like, what the fuck? What is that? And shit like that.
I'd send it to Corridor Crew and I'd pay them to tell it to break down the VFX and say it's fake.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Oh fuck.
I'd have a whole rainbow debunking YouTube channel.
Well, you don't need it to be like a debunking channel almost. Like it's almost just got to be like a debate channel that you're running where it's just like, "Oh, so you really think that?"
In a weird twist of fate, the flat earthers come out and go like, "No, rainbows are real, dude." And like they go into the actual science.
They're
of how
really
rainbows
against me.
works. Yeah.
It all ends up being like, no, because like when the sun ducks like beneath the horizon and goes like around the other side of the globe, and then you're like, "Gotcha, you son of a bitch."
Globe.
Fuck!
Damn it.
I've been owned by facts and logics. It's like, what? Oh, you want a rainbow to exist? I mean, it's a little
Pretty gay.
Little fruity.
Tyler, what would you do? What would be your gaslight? Because I can only imagine it's going to be
Yeah, like
disgusting.
the qualifications that Tori and I have for gaslighting people pale in comparison to what your
I just thought of something like genuinely fucking evil. Like it's honestly
let's hear
like
it. Yep.
it's
go,
like
baby.
genuinely
Give it to me.
it's like
Let's go.
genuinely pretty fucking evil.
This is
Bring
your
me in.
platform. Here, let me dust off your soapbox for you here. Here, King. Stand on this.
I'm gonna try and gaslight everyone into thinking that homeless people aren't real. They're just actors.
Oh,
Yeah, how you gonna accomplish that one, buddy?
I have no idea. I honestly,
You just
Honestly,
have a
I think
goal?
there's
It was
I
just
think
a
there's
passing
significant sect of people that you wouldn't have to convince too hard.
yeah.
You'd be like, homeless people aren't real. They're Antifa decoys to cause havoc in the
To
city.
drive down
push
property
social
value.
agendas. Yeah,
Yeah, to push a socialist agenda. And
Yes.
right there, you've got 25% of the country.
I'm convincing everyone that is a paid actor. Hey,
Oh,
the
that's
actors
so
were on strike
fucked
earlier,
up.
right? Like they got to work somewhere, and it's just like, it's believable enough, but that's pretty fucked up, man, right? Is it? Is it
That's-
so hard to believe?
The gravity of like Tori and I's is just
Yeah, yeah,
nothing
no, I didn't
in
like that it was-
comparison to this.
I didn't like that I thought of it.
We didn't either.
Do you have a tamer one by chance?
Yeah, we
give
just
one
go-
that's
Go
a
ahead
little-
and slice that right
Actually-
out, save you.
Actually,
one that lends a little bit more oomph for our, comedy podcast.
it's okay to kick them. They're not real.
Stop! No, we can't say that.
What about their dogs?
Those are real. Those dogs are also actors. Those are CGI dogs.
The dogs are homeless, but the people aren't.
They're just Boston Dynamics dogs wearing suits.
They got the tech really good now.
Yeah.
Or just gaslight it kind of in that like Nickelback vein where I want gamers to actually be oppressed. I want actual gamer
that one I
oppression.
Yeah, I'm
support.
down.
Yeah,
Actually,
that one I
that sounds
support.
good.
Yeah.
Where I want to gaslight everyone into like the second like the Nickelback thing where someone says Nickelback and you're like, haha, they suck. It's like, oh, I was playing fucking Mario Party yesterday. Something even so innocent as that.
Yeah.
And everyone is just like, ew. Oh my
Ew.
God.
I
Get it-
did smell something. I thought it was the garbage,
Oh,
but
God.
now that makes sense that you were talking about how you were playing Mario Party last night. Hey, just quick question. Ever heard of Shakespeare? Maybe you want to like pick up a book? I don't know. Anything else?
I also love like shifting this into like a systematic oppression too, where it's like you can't get apartments if you're a gamer.
You have to go to gamer rehab. Like I'm going to make it so that it is actually looked down upon severely to like, hey, even this world sucks. Even some shit like board games are like, even the nerdy board games are like, no. You don't get to play those. Like Settlers of Catan, you need help. You need severe help.
even if you gamify normal things, like if you have one of those apps that like makes it sound like zombies are behind you so you jog faster, that's a game.
What? Well,
That's
is that a thing?
Yeah. So when you're like
Sometimes-
listening to music or whatever, it sounds like you're running from a horde of zombies, and then that keeps you motivated to run.
It
That's
feels like a really
stupid.
good way to train your cholesterol to be terrible, right? Like it feels like it would send your body into like spikes of like terror. So that way
Yeah.
it's just spiking everything and it's not actually good for you. It's like ketosis where it's like not actually good for you, but there's a whole
But
swath of people.
You can lose weight, but it's not good for your body.
Also,
It's
I feel
absolutely
like-
horrible.
I also feel like you get used to it after a while.
Yeah, I'm not trying to sell you on this app. I'm trying to say
Yeah.
that even if you do that, you have relapsed into being a gamer. Because
Okay,
even
okay.
anything gamified, if you have like a chores list that gives you, cleaner points or whatever for cleaning your house, like all that shit.
I would
Just
love.
be an adult. Just
I
want
love
to
the
clean.
visual of like a mother bursting into her son's room with like a GameCube controller and goes, "What is this?"
What? Why did I
starts
find this in
crying.
the basement? Why did I find this?
You're gonna go to hell.
I didn't want to have to. We're sending you to military school.
Where in the Bible does it talk about your kill death ratio? Okay.
Come on, Mom. I'm just trying to learn how to wave dash in Super Smash Bros.
I don't even understand you anymore. I don't know what you're saying. You might as well be speaking another language.
Mom, just Fox 1v1 me on Final Destination, okay?
I don't recognize my son.
I can make real money doing this.
You're so pathetic.
From those sickos watching you on the internet? Do
Yeah.
your filthy games?
Did it get off
Good
on it?
money, Mom.
Those sick perverts watching you game. You know, they did this. They're trying to ruin your life. It's all those
Next thing I
people
know,
on-
you're gonna have blue hair.
Fine, Mom. Fine, Mom. I'll just go start an OnlyFans like you always wanted me to.
Thank you. It's yeah, I like that it's also anything gamified is like that, but I'm seriously so hung up on that fucking zombie shit. Like that's
It's really
that's
dumb.
That's
I'm
like
sorry I brought it up. It's not.
that's
Yeah,
like
it's-
Walking Dead
like-
fandom behavior. Like that's
Yeah,
the
I'm
grossest
trying
shit
to
on earth.
imagine like running on a treadmill with that in my earphones and just hearing like the Minecraft zombie noise every so often. Like that's not it's not scary. It's just annoying.
That is so I want gamers to face actual real oppression. I want actual real oppression for gamers. Like, yeah, it impacts every aspect of their life. Like, it's like a credit score that follows them.
On one night, the police go around to every GameStop and break the windows.
It's honestly, it's about time this city becomes safer. Okay, what's next? Okay, they're in our homes, our schools. They're literally poisoning our minds. Yesterday, my child looked me dead in the eyes and said the word speed run. He was gonna speed run his chores. That's fucked up.
They're like, look at the boxes. They're so colorful. They're just clearly trying to attract our children.
It's starting hit a little too close to home here, fellas.
In what way? There's a lot of things that they say that about.
That's literally everything.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have enough
Anyway.
time for another full topic.
One more, quick one.
Jesus.
All right,
I
one
was
more.
I was just gonna say that gamer pride was a riot.
Well, here's the thing is that I don't know if this is another Proppin one. We'll give Proppin some
What if we just
recovery
said-
here.
What if we just said it was from someone else?
We'll just say it's from someone else.
Thanks, James.
We got this one from Proppin,
Doesn't exist.
and maybe this will be a redemption for Proppin here. But honestly, I don't know.
He's got a pretty rocky track record, to be honest.
Because this is now, we're just going to be making fun of Proppin for playing Kingdom Hearts 3. Because the question is,
Ooh,
what's your
bad
most-
move, my guy?
what's your most memorable game or movie or show you were hyped for release, but disappointed when you got the thing? So what's something you were really excited for, but when you got the actual thing itself, it was a huge disappointment. Proppin said mine was Kingdom Hearts 3. And it's like, Proppin, you're really playing Kingdom Hearts 3?
Outed.
Really?
Tyler, you played Kingdom Hearts 3.
I didn't touch Kingdom Hearts 3. I played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. When Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I was like 22, 23 years old. I was like, no, thank you. I actually enjoy socializing and the
I have
real
taxes to pay.
I'm not a
Gotta get
huge
my
fucking
healthcare
dork.
sorted.
Oh, I've got to
Well,
get a new
what was I-
vacuum cleaner.
What was I gonna do? Like, gosh, we gotta stop with all this magic, Sora. Like, you think I'm gonna seriously play that as like a 20-year-old man? No, I'm not a baby. I'm not a little itty bitty baby. Maybe gamers should be oppressed if that's what they're playing.
I do agree with that statement. It was harsh, but also, not
Harsh.
untrue.
Yeah, not from outside like the realm of acceptable things to say.
Tori, I feel like I can probably answer this one for you because
Go for it.
you had a running joke in middle school when the Avatar: The Last Airbender trailer came out for the movie, the M. Night Shyamalan movie, that the joke that you were performing in school and at home was that anytime the trailer played or you thought about Avatar: The Last Airbender, you would ejaculate so severely that it would be like webbing that would stick someone to a locker and they'd be stuck. And you would be going around the polis, the public, if you will, and just shooting ejaculation webs everywhere because of how excited you were for Avatar: The Last Airbender, the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would
They
you
had
like
a
to-
great. The trailer for the movie was incredible because it wasn't from the actual movie at all. It was just him in a room with like surrounded by candles with like this dope narration, and he's like blowing out the candles, and
remember
at
that.
the very end pulls down the hood. You see the arrow, and it was like, oh fuck! And here's the thing, Tyler. I'm gonna flip it on you, and this is embarrassing to admit now, but when I went and saw that movie, having not seen Avatar in a long time, I thought the movie was fucking cool. I saw it 4 times in theaters.
Ooh.
I don't remember that movie nearly enough to pass any amount of judgment on it. I saw it the one time, and that's it. I saw it when it came out, and that's it.
Hey,
Yeah, I've never even seen it.
I've watched Avatar, the actual series, probably 3 times since then through, and then I tried to rewatch the movie last year. I made it about 20 minutes into that bitch, and I was like, oh man, this is as bad as everyone said it was for all those years.
All I remember
I was just
like
so
the
hyped for something.
all I remember is the 18 earthbenders that it took to float one pebble. And
Yeah.
that was the funniest shit in the world.
Yeah. Bad movie. That's a real bummer. It's a real shame on that one. But I was pretty stoked when the movie came out because I thought it was good. So
Yeah,
that
you were
wasn't a
stoked.
disappointment.
You were talking a lot about ejaculating people to stick to their
Yeah.
lockers.
Okay. Look. All right. You've made that clear. You don't need to keep reiterating the point.
You
I
talked a lot
I
about
talked about
coming.
cobwebbing people to lockers.
Yeah, you
Shoot me. All right.
Yeah,
Maybe we
and I'm not just saying this was like he was doing this for like a week. I'm saying this was like over the course of months because I don't know if everyone knows
This
movie
was a
releases.
character trait you had.
Yeah, movie releases used to take a lot longer than
It'd
they
be like
do
a
now.
year.
Like movie trailers came out. Like now they do like drop and then it's like all the release dates are so aligned together and then it goes straight to DVD like 8 weeks later. Like there's basically no fucking wait time. It was a long wait time. So this was over the course of months that Tori was ejaculating, jokingly ejaculating.
I was mimicking an ejaculation web.
He was mimicking an ejaculation web a la Spider-Man. Like if Spider-Man webbed someone to a wall but with his penis.
I'm sure in the Spider-Verse there is a Spider-Man that does do that.
There must be.
If honestly,
I would
if
like to audition if possible.
If Lord and Miller weren't fucking cowards, they would show us that Spider-Man in all of his glory. Cowards. Put that in the Spider-Man 2 game.
I think my answer, unsurprisingly, would have to be Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Because the trailers made it look so cool. It's like, oh, it's the first open world Pokemon, dude, it's gonna be great. But in typical, like, current day AAA titles, it came out in a buggy, unfinished garbage mess that was tough to play. I still enjoyed it because it was a new, fresh take on the Pokemon formula, but the issues were so glaringly obvious that was so you can't ignore that shit.
And it was also a Pokemon game, so you should have been
There is
oppressed
that.
for it. Like like legally, we should have been able to throw you in jail for that one.
Yeah.
Are you
know, it's-
disagreeing? Are you saying
Yes,
that's
I'm
gamer
disagreeing. Let
oppression?
people enjoy things, you fucking weirdo.
Only people with bad taste say that.
You're a bitch.
My thing was definitely, look, and people are trying to do some real revisionist history on Cyberpunk, and they're like, no, it was just the bugs. It wasn't just the bugs.
No.
I was so excited for Cyberpunk, and then not even out of like, I'm gonna be able to fly out of my car and like live it like it's gonna be a life simulator, and I'm gonna be able to fuck so much in that game. Didn't give a shit about that. Just wanted the RPG. Comes out, and I'm like, I open it. I barely had any bugs, right? It's not the bugs that were the issue. I barely had performance issues. It's that everything was like, hey, I'm fucking V. You fucking need me to fucking solve a fucking dipshit fucking ass problem for you? Fuck, shit, man. Fuck, I can totally fucking do that. That sounds fucking
And then
rad.
every time you try and explore the world, it's just nonstop phone calls about like a car you could potentially get. And it's like, homie, I'm broke and I haven't done any missions.
Can you imagine if that was the real world? You stepped outside of your house right now, and a random dude called you about a Nissan Sentra for sale in your neighborhood. Could you even fucking imagine?
Nah, that sucks. Yeah, that really sucks when you put it into that perspective.
It fucking was just so like goddamn like boring as shit, because the second you get into your car, the police just like stop chasing you. So you like make it to your car, and then you could just listen to some smooth jazz. Nothing's gonna happen. No one's chasing
Fuck,
you.
he's way too fast.
He's way too fast. He got in his car. We can't do shit about that. And then you go to the next. It's just the gate. The story was bad. It just sucked. I was so excited, and then all I got was fucking 25 hours of just like, fuck, man, fuck, Johnny, are you ready to fucking go do this fucking shit? And Keanu Reeves, the worst fucking actor on earth, being like, yeah.
Good impression.
Yeah, V. You gotta fucking see what the fuck is going on here, V. Fuck, man, it's me, Johnny fucking Silverhand. I fucking shred shit, you fucking pussy. It was 25 hours of that. It's the worst shit I've ever played in my fucking life.
It was a real bummer.
I remember
and like,
this joint.
Fuck, I remember when I used to fucking do this, man. Shit, the girls were so fucking juicy back then. Fuck.
gross.
Yeah, it was fun.
Sucks though. They didn't pay us for shit. So, see that hole in the wall over there? That was from me.
The only thing, hey V, the only thing that can get me hard now is when I fucking vacuum my rugs, bro.
I fucking love a good vacuum cleaner, V. Fuck.
Makes my dick hard and my balls hard.
Fuck, V. We're fucking in this together in the same brain. My dick and balls are so fucking hard, V. V, your dick and balls are basically my dick and balls, V. Our dick and balls are the fucking same. Fuck, V. V, you gotta go down to that.
Because it's both their brains and he'll like see some like really weird. He like sees a furry walking down, and V's like, wait, why? What's happening down there? And Johnny Silverhand's like, oh, I don't know. Something weird is going on. Well, I don't know why you're getting a boner, bro.
That's gotta be on your end, because it sure as shit ain't for me.
Yo, where's the guitar, bro?
My balls never go 0G when I see a fucking fur. There's gotta be, you know how they called shit like my choom and shit like that? Like they tried so hard to have their own vocabulary that just wasn't anything. Like you could just tell they were trying. These fucking, what are they, Swedish? Are they Swedish? What are
Polish.
they? Polish.
They might as well have called the money like dollary dues or whatever.
Yeah.
It's still about the same.
Yeah,
effect.
what are they called? Like Euro dollars or something?
Euro dollars.
Yeah,
They were
Euro dollars.
Eddies. And that
Yeah.
one I think is like in the cyberpunk world probably, but like they
Yeah,
tried
but still.
so fucking hard to have like slang in the game that just never fucking landed. They're like, yeah, we'll fucking do it together. Choom. And it was always so forced, and it's probably
Yeah.
because Keanu Reeves is the worst fucking actor on earth. But like, there's got to be a bad fucking name. There's got to be a bad slang for your balls getting hard. Like, there's got to be like, fuck, this is making me go.
Oh, you wanted to come up with it now?
I want to come up with it really quick. Something fucking dumb.
Hold on. V, I'm orbing real hard right now.
V, I got fucking marbles in my sack and they're floating. I'm orbing. V, I'm on the fucking orb right now.
Fuck, that's good.
You know what else needs to be better written, produced, and it's just better executed? It's this podcast. So go ahead and leave us a like, favorite, comment, and a review. Really helps the show out, gets us into curated lists, helps us beat that algorithm. And hey, if you want to join in the discourse, you can join our Discord by hitting that description where you can find the link.
You can also go over to youtube.com/shapelessmedia, which is the corresponding YouTube channel. You'll get every episode of this show alongside hundreds of other videos that we made a long time ago. But you're going to love them. It's all I've been watching lately. Just myself.
No.
I sit every time I eat, every time I'm before bed, I'm just watching hours and hours of me and Tyler having fun in Skyrim.
There's a lot of episodes you can listen to. Hey, and I'll say it, some of them are really fucking funny, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them got some heat in there.
Hey, who knows, Tori? You know, you might
There's hundreds more on the way.
yeah, you
Stop.
could be hanging out in the
Stop.
stars with Tyler pretty soon here.
Once mod
I don't
support
want
gets
to
open.
perpetrate this any longer.
Once
What
mod
do you- is that the
support
word?
starts, Tori.
What do you mean?
Ugh.
Look, we've now reached the final point in our episode where we leave you with a baseless claim. It's something that's completely made up, and it might just feel right, but it's a little bit icky. But you can just say it. This is a safe space. You can oppress gamers here. It's safe. We can legally do it. There's no repercussions for podcasting.
My baseless claim is that I agree with Tyler that Keanu Reeves is one of the worst actors out there, and I also love Keanu Reeves a lot.
Yeah, no, you know what? I am in agreement with you agreeing with Tyler. I think that he, on the silver screen, kind of sucks shit.
Yeah, he
But
does.
What a
Fucking bad.
wonderful, amazing human being,
Yeah.
right?
And John Wick is still fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get it. I don't
You don't get why people like him, or you just...
get why, like, he's great in John Wick, but, like, here's what I think.
he,
Has
though?
anyone...
No, he's not. He's just good at stunts.
Exactly.
It's that.
And-
It's like he's good at John Wick because John Wick is written for how fucking bad Keanu Reeves is at acting. Like, it's very intentionally, like, all he does is go, yeah, and that's it.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's intentional. I feel like everyone's got some fucking, like, they have got the most rose-tinted goggles on. Watch fucking, like, Speed. Watch any other movie. Watch Point Break. Watch another Keanu Reeves movie and you'll be like, this guy sucks shit at acting.
But
It's
if
bad.
you so much as say anything negative about his character, I will fucking punch you in the
yeah.
face.
He's just a guy.
He's just a guy.
Yeah, but I don't understand the celebrity worship for the guy.
Fuck yeah, V. I'm just a little guy.
Fuck yeah, V. My little guys are on cloud fucking 9 right now, floating.
Yeah, my little guys are orbiting right now.
Fuck V.
I hate when my balls get hard, but my cock doesn't.
Does it happen often?
And it's kind of like lifting the shaft up, and it's really awkward
Yeah.
because then you got to tuck it in the belt because your
We
balls
call
are
that-
floating.
We call it trunkin', like an elephant.